Okay, so we're gonna go over how to complete this assignment. Once again, you're gonna see that it's really not that difficult. So we have our chemical equation right here. We have 2KCl. All right, so the trick is to figure out what elements are present, what are the number of each element, and what's the total number of atoms that we have present here. Okay, so the first things first, we're going to identify what elements do we have present here. Okay, now we have a K, big letter K, and we have a big letter C, and then this is an L. Okay, it's not an I, so it's KCl, little letter L. Okay, so if we have a big letter K, that's an element. That has to be every big letter is an element. We have another big letter right here, right? The C. So that's also an element. It has an L attached to it, but it's a little letter, so it applies to the C. So we have two elements present. Well, which elements are they? We go to our periodic table. We look around. I see the K. Oh, okay. K is potassium, and then the Cl. Where is the Cl? Oh, here it is. So Cl is chlorine. So we have potassium, K, and chlorine, Cl. Okay, well, what's the number of each element? Now remember, the fact that these letters are written all together means that it's a molecule. They're all attached to each other. They're all stuck to each other. Okay, so there's a K, CNL attached to each other. Now we have two of them. So that means that we have two molecules of KCl. In other words, we have two Ks and we have two Cls. So we have two Ks and two Cls. Okay, that 2, remember, it means that I have two molecules. So that's the same thing as me saying a molecule of KCl looks like this. There's your K and there's your Cl. But I have two of them. That coefficient tells me I have two of them. So all you got to do is just count them, right? 1, 2, 2 Ks and 2 Cls. All right. Now, what's the total number of elements that I have? The total number of atoms. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 atoms present. So I have 4 atoms. Okay. Now let's look at this next example here. We have an Al, capital letter A, a little l, O, and an H. Big letter O, big letter H. So we have 3 elements present here. We have Al, O, and H. Look for them on the periodic table. Al. Okay, Al is found right here. The O, I believe, is that the next one? O is over here, oxygen, and then the H is hydrogen. So we have Al, aluminum, O, oxygen, H, hydrogen. All right. So once again, we have an Al. Okay, we have one Al. We look at the subscripts. We have one O in here and one H in here. So you have this OH, and that's in the parentheses, right? Now they're all attached. Those O and H's attached to each other. Now this subscript, that applies to the OH, whatever's in this parenthesis. So there's 3 of these OHs. There's another OH, another OH. There's 3 of them total. Okay. Now we can count how many of each element we have. Well, we just have one aluminum. How many O's do we have total? We have 1, 2, 3. How many H's do we have total? 1, 2, 3. 1 Al, 3 O's, and 3 H's. How many atoms do we have total? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 atoms total. Okay, so this is how you're going to approach the rest of these problems. And online, I'm probably going to put a little activity for you to try these 2 on your own, and we can kind of, for like a quiz, and then we can kind of see how you're doing with this concept.